know that was kind of a weird start, but hopefully I accomplished what I was trying to accomplish. This is going to take a few minutes because we have to wait for the Prydwen to get over to the airport. I believe that the mod said there's a 7-minute window that the game allows for when the Prydwen comes in. And he had to give it that same 7 minutes. So, it's not as exciting and dramatic as Manila's Prydwen entrance, but it changes so many things. Excuse me. I detest allergies in the summer. I figured it'd rain on it. Actually, I did it once in Sanctuary, but you can't see it come in. I'd rather come over here. And activate it. And have it be somewhere else. And see, I still have. I don't know if I took it off or not. Oh, right here. Haven't been to Concord yet. And have Semper Invicta still left to do. hope y'all can see it. Let me see. Seems to rain at bad times. Really. Hopefully that helps.
Are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge police station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge police station immediately for reassignment.
Shadow of Steel. Now, I did notice this. It shows him still over here at ArcJet, but he's not. Just go to Cambridge. Sorry, guys. There.
Look at these burn marks. They must have spent a whole case of ammo holding this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun. No one's gonna move on this place now that the Pridwin's in town.
Paladin Dance. Glad to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir?
Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Aelin, Reese, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the Brotherhood. She shows a lot of promise, and with the proper guidance, I think she has the potential of becoming one of the best.
Thanks. I promise not to let you down.
You don't have to prove anything else to me. Getting that transmitter was enough.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
You upset that I'm staying?
Maybe. Got enough trouble stomping muties and ferals. I don't need something else to worry about.
Reese, that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not
Hey,
soldiers
man.
of fortune. We're an
I
army,
didn't start that.
and we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics. If you intend to stay within our ranks, You need to obey our tenets without question.
I heard ya.
Understood.
Outstanding. Since I know you're eager to get started, I'll get right to the point. I only ask for two things from anyone under my command: honesty and respect. You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you an order, and you follow it. It's as simple as that. There's one last order of business I wanted to get out of the way. I'm going to recommend you to be awarded the rank of Knight. Now, nothing's official until you speak to Elder Maxson, but I wanted you to be the first to know.
Thank you.
Thanks aren't necessary. Just continue excelling at your duties, soldier.
Ad Victoriam, Knight.
She doesn't even know what that means, Halen.
Ad Victoriam means to victory. In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable, because we're fighting for the future of mankind. Our rallying cry is more powerful than any weapon you could ever carry. Remember that. Now, I've received orders that we're both to report to the Prydwen. However, if you want to run a few ops for Scribe Halen or Knight Reese first, they could certainly use your assistance. I'll leave the choice up to you. Let me know when you're ready to mount up.
Nah. We're going up there.
Paladin.
Are you ready to head up to the ship?
Yeah. Can't wait to get up there.
I felt the same way the first time I saw it, too. We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxson's here. And that means we're going to war.
Who's Elder Maxson?
Maxson is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that
That's
he'll be
crazy
leading the
eyes.
charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Paladin dance. And Elder Maxson both have crazy eyes. Occasionally. Safety first.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals.
I can hit a car.
The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxson will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. I wish everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
Why does it feel like my gun's crooked? Don't worry, it's just me.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
This probably wouldn't be a good time to open fire. I've thought about it. Oh. I always think he's gonna fall. Oop.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted her to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Pridlin and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
On your way, soldier.
I don't need to pick up a bunch of stuff, I'll tell you. Not for a little bit.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their saints are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
The human-looking synths are the worst. They hide in plain sight.
Well, I know what a synth is now, to some degree.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
Care about them? I thought we were preparing for war.
The Brotherhood is here to prevent a war, by starting one of our own. The difference is, our war won't reduce civilization to ashes.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Well, I guess knowing Paladin Dance did help me. He said I wasn't gonna
Bellin
be
Alpha at
treated.
93%.
Different.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir.
And
Nothing
if you
new.
aren't,
Good.
you are.
Carry on.
You're the whole thing.
Congratulations on the promotion tonight.
Thank you. Housewife, lawyer to knight. I need to check something. That is very loud. I hope that didn't mess up the beginning.
So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Echoes in here. Excuse me. You're gonna say, and there you
Paladin
are.
Dance.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
Maxon seems so young compared to everyone else. You're okay with that?
Don't let his age fool you. Maxon's a brilliant tactician, a formidable warrior, and possesses an idealistic vision for the future of the Brotherhood. I'd follow him anywhere, without question.
Why are you so confident in his abilities?
A decade ago, the Brotherhood had almost gone completely astray. The Elder before Maxon sent us down a path that was leading nowhere. He was more concerned about charity than the preservation of technology. But when Maxon took over, he single-handedly reprioritized the Brotherhood from the ground up and put us back on the path to glory. This ship and its crew are a testament to his leadership.
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
So, what's all this about you being my sponsor?
Elder Maxon is understandably particular when it comes to new recruits. He believes in order to keep the Brotherhood strong, we have to bond as brothers. As your sponsor, it's my duty to travel with you throughout the Commonwealth to ensure that our ideals are being observed. That's why I'm so concerned about your performance in the field.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
You
I'll leave
can
that
come
up
with
to
me
you.
or wait until I'm done. It's up to you.
In that case, I prefer to tag along. If you change your mind, just let me know.
When I get off duty, that Salisbury steak is mine.
Doesn't it feel good to be a part of something as important as the Brotherhood?
Okay, now we got some setup. Paladin, quit moving around.
Hey,
What do you want? Let's see what you've got.
I'm gonna get this stuff off of me. We need ammo. How did I get 2,000 of those? I hope this is right. Sometimes I'm making them so fast. Okay. 3, 5. What else? What am I missing? Here. I've actually seen these disappear. Not disappear, but go down. I think that's it. Weapons. Armor. Okay. Oh, wait a minute.
hey.
Go ahead. Well, let's see what you've acquired.
Maybe you see better without that. I have to do that again. I have to come down here. Now, because I have 2 mods that have the ability to do this, I use this one for the ammo. And if you go up here to the cheat terminal, you'll see it's already enabled it in the cheat terminal. And I enable the carry weight. hope I did this right. Big switcheroo.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago.
Come on, Paladin.
You can't
Come on
fix
over
it.
here.
I can fix it. You're the one who decided to take your way
I
through a
shoot.
Mirelurk.
Paladin Dance.
What's on your mind?
Got it.
There it is.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
Ad Victorium.
Thanks, brother. I owe you.
See, the hat goes back on. What is that?
If it
It's
was
so
up to me,
ugly.
I'd take every feral, mutie, and synth and shoot them into space.
Okay. Shoot him into space.
Heads up.
Maybe
Where do you want
Elon.
Switching out your gear?
We'll start with strength. Well, it doesn't matter now. We want to do that. Oh, this has to go. There we go. I have to fix that. He'll do alright till we zone.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Not what I was expecting.
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were wastelanders. Dirty, beaten up, looking for a handout. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're here for a reason. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate? Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Lancer Captain Kells is one of the finest officers I've ever had the pleasure of serving under.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
Caps on the side, huh? Doesn't sound like official military business to me.
Well, it is, and it isn't. It's complicated. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, a gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
We'll get you a trade supply there. King and I, not gonna do that. But if you think about it, taxpayer dollars pay for military. Military is security. The Brotherhood does take care of some of the big issues out there for the settlers. Mutants.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew. You were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Maybe I could lend a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Hang in there, Paladin. We got a little bit longer. We'll get it fixed.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Oh no.
What kind of medical exam? I feel fine.
There's nothing to be alarmed about. I just have a few simple questions about your medical history. It's my responsibility to make sure that you don't bring anything up here that could pose a threat to the crew. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
This would be why. You don't read your records.
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
All the time.
No, never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Immediately.
Dr. Ingram said she needed the suit tested yesterday.
Oh man, if I'm late for muster one more time, Captain Kells is gonna have me doing 100 push-ups.
Firing.
Everything holding together?
Trust me, you'd know.
Good. Firing.
All right. Everything
Have you ever fired a minigun? Chews through ferals like paper.
No, but I'm getting ready to.
Tegan.
Hey, Tegan.
You looking to pick a fight? I'll help you end it.
Sounds good.
I'm looking for some firepower.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
Okay. I have some guns to sell. And wouldn't hurt. Let's do that. I don't need these either. That'll help. Keeping those. Just making sure it all looks right. Okay, let's see what time it is. What's this? Well, that looks fair. Oh. It's 142. That fix it? Come here, Paladin.
Heads up.
Trying to minimize reactor jitter.
Excuse me,
Adjusting
Paladin
compression
Dance.
rate.
Yeah?
Your thoughts?
Don't worry. You'll get used to sleeping comfortably underneath massive containers of highly flammable gas.
Yep. That's
Your
fixed.
thoughts?
I could teach you about power armor, if you
Oh,
want
yeah?
it.
Your thoughts?
If we want to win the people's hearts and minds, we have to spread the word of the Brotherhood across the Commonwealth.
Looks like you need a Kleenex.
Your thoughts?
I really should have my armor adjusted while I'm here.
Your thoughts?
I never liked having squires aboard a warship. But Maxon thinks they need to train under fire.
Is he there? I can't see.
Your
I don't wanna
thoughts?
get on
With the
dialogue.
Brotherhood behind us, we'll never fall.
Your thoughts?
Give me a laser rifle and my power armor, and I'll take on the world.
Your thoughts?
There's a wealth of technology just waiting to be discovered out here.
Your thoughts?
One more.
I've served on this vessel for years. It's the only home I know.
Sorry.
That was all.
Affirmative.
Oh, he isn't here.
Engine turbines at 87% efficiency.
Okay, I want to restart the stream. I have problems with Xbox. And the longer I go, the more issues with lag and stuff like that I can have. I'll be right back.